What is it about them that gave you guys trouble that you weren't able to get over the hump?
Yeah, I think we played well. Obviously, we were still trying to work some things out, lines, all that, systems. And I think now we've had a lot of time and a lot of tests to figure out what works for us and what we need to do. So it's an exciting opportunity this weekend, that's for sure. And I think we're more than ready.
Does placing third in the WCHA, does that mean anything to you, or is it more just about winning 2 games against Minnesota? It wouldn't matter what place you're battling for?
Yeah, I mean, I think taking any games from Minnesota, especially down when we're at Ritter, is so fun. And we like to win games, but placing third would also be huge for us, just in playoffs-wise and different standings, and you all know that. But, yeah, I think obviously the goal is to go in and take 2 wins from them, so that's what we're planning to do.
You're thinking the pairwise implications?
Yeah,
Oh.
pairwise and WCHA,
And
but
WCHA.
yeah,
Okay.
both.
Who's the pairwise person now that moves out of Harvard?
They're honestly,
It's your brother.
it's my brother, but also Nina's pretty into it too. I would say Nina knows most of the stuff.
What were your emotions
MK.
on Saturday when senior day?
Yeah, it was actually kind of interesting. We were talking about it after because some of us were like shocked we didn't cry, but then we were also like, there's so much of the season left still, and we still have another series at home, and it felt like more of a celebration than a goodbye and a sad thing. So I think they always do such an amazing job, and they made us feel super special, but it was more of a celebration than a sad thing.
Whose idea were the big heads that we saw on
Oh God,
Saturday?
that was my mother. Yep.
For you guys, what does it mean to know you've locked down having another series in this building, especially for you seniors?
Yeah, it's huge. As everyone knows, the WCHA is such a hard league to play in. Every single game is a battle, so being able to lock in home ice is big for us, to be able to sleep in our own beds, to be able to have our recovery, to be able to have our gym. Everything is definitely an advantage. And then also to have whoever we're playing come in and play with our fans in front of everyone, and then just be in our building is also an advantage for us. So it's definitely big.
I know you've won 4 in a row, but I'm going to lump in that Wisconsin series in this too. It feels like there's been a much more concerted effort on the defensive side these last 6 games. What are you guys feeling on the ice with that? It just seems like everybody's locked into what they have to do in the defensive zone, and then you worry about everything else.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think earlier in the year we were trying to figure out our systems a little bit still. We had some new girls, jumping into play. So I think everyone has had enough experience now, especially with some of those weird games we had where people had to play more minutes, that everyone knows what we need to do. Everyone trusts in our systems, and we're confident in what we can do in the D zone and what we are doing in the D zone, and it shows, definitely.
How have you seen your partner, Ida, really emerging here this year?
Yeah, she's great. I mean, I love playing with her. I could go on and on and on about playing with her, but the big thing about her is she's just so solid. And I also love how she jumps into the play. She has such an explosive skating style, which makes her able to go from one end of the ice to the other very fast. And that's not my strength, so I let her do that. But yeah, I think too her confidence has just grown throughout the year. It's grown since last year as well, but it's amazing to see everything that she does on the ice, and I love playing with her.
I heard a rumor that when you guys were looking at moving Clara back there for the Vigi series, she was maybe doing a couple of drills and remarking how easy it was. Can you confirm that rumor?
Yeah, I heard that Tova talked to you guys about that. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see her play a regular shift on D. We'll see about that. It would be hard to play center too. So, but yeah.
Say what's harder, forward or D?
I think it honestly depends on the type of player you are. It's the forwards will probably say wing is hard, center's hard physically because you're all over the ice. But I think D is very hard because you're always constantly making reads, and it's very mental, and you're always cognizant of where you are on the ice. And then a lot of people say goalie too. So it's all about who you ask, honestly, but I think D is the hardest. Or goalie. Sweet. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. That's a real yes.
Full lineup?
Yeah, full lineup. Super excited about this weekend. Excited to go down there and play. I personally have had, good luck in their barn. But no, it's going to be a great game. It'll be a good back and forth game. But I really think that as long as we play our game and our discipline in our systems, and especially in our habits, we got to reload because they're a fast team. They like to get up the ice real quick. So if our effort is there, I know that we can see some success this weekend. So I'm excited about that.
Since that regional final win, I think that would have been like Hannah's
Yep.
freshman year,
Yeah.
Claire and Nina's sophomore year. You guys haven't had a lot of success against the Guildford. What is it about this rivalry right now that's allowed them to get your number? And I'm wondering how much of it is maybe mental at all for the players. It seems like you guys have.
Yeah, I'm not thinking at all about that, and about the past. It's just about focus right now on us. And again, if we stick to our game plan, I know that good things will happen, and everything's going to be about our effort and our choices. So we know they're a fast team, and again, how they play and how they like to get up the ice. And so when we don't have the puck, we got to get back above them, reload hard, and take it to them.
What stands out to you about that first meeting you guys had with them early on in the season?
Well, I think it was still a pretty even game, and I think we've grown a lot as a team, and that's why I'm even more excited to play them now where we're at. We have everybody in the lineup, we're healthy, and I think we've taken tremendous strides in many aspects of our game, defensively and offensively.
Feels like defensively, we talked about this, but now it's 6 games that you have played with this really concerted effort. Maybe the second period Friday notwithstanding, but consistent concerted effort to, like you said, get back in above pucks. And it's so important, not just against the Bulldogs, but every team you're playing going forward here as the postseason approaches. It feels like that's how you have to play. Your players have embraced it.
Yeah, 100%. And it doesn't matter who we're playing against, and the WCHA, anybody can take a game from anybody on any given night. So that's really, really important. And I thought ever since our weekend leading into Wisconsin, that was a step that we took in the right direction in terms of our reloads.
What does it mean to see your group lock down one more series in this building next week?
Yeah, we're excited to have home court advantage there for sure. So, super proud of our girls and how we played all season long to be able to get to this point. So I'm happy that we're going to be able to play in front of our own fans and get that little extra energy you always need from fan support to help you be successful.
What does it mean for you to be able to sit down on the ice with your seniors on Saturday and watch that video?
Yeah, that was surreal. It's like I had tears in my eyes because, I've been with our seniors in our 5th years now for 4 years, and you really get to know them as people outside of the rink too. And it's such a blessing that I get the opportunity to be with them every day. I get to come to the rink and be with them and share in each other's lives. And so it was a tough moment, knowing that they're going to be moving on to, great things. But at the same time, it's like you got to remember to smile that you had such quality, amazing student athletes in your life. So that's what I'm trying to focus on is that aspect of it. I caught them trying to take my door off to my office, caught them right in the middle of it. So yeah, it's getting pretty vicious. I did lock all of Jenna's stuff in their little cubby hole. They have these locks, and I succeeded in that, so that's good. The only thing is she had to go to strength and conditioning without any running shoes on. So, so I think I'm up.
Caught him in the middle of one?
Yeah.
That's
So.
That counts as basically throwing off yourself if you caught them trying to do something.
Yeah, so I'm up 2. We'll take it. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys.